Are you trying to learn a foreign language? Well, you've come to the right place. My name's Harold Allman, and I'm going to review this book here. German in 20 Lessons, the Cortina Method. Now, Rafael Cortina wrote another book called Spanish in Spanish, and it was produced in, I think, around 1905. But this book, people think this is the hard book to use to learn a language. I disagree. It's probably the easiest way to learn a language because it's the hard way, it's the correct way. Use this method and you'll remember the words very easily. This method probably sold a lot more copies. Let me show you why. When people open up this book, you come in here, German in 20 Lessons. There you go. Look at this. English, 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 table of contents. Oh, it's all in English. Hey, I can learn this language because I can understand it. Yeah, it's written in English. Okay, here's the German pronunciation guide, and it's in English. Okay, so let's get to the first lesson. Okay, I can't believe people actually buy these books, but anyways, so let me see if that yeah, that's in the frame. So they're talking about the words that are new in this lesson over here. I want to see the text, and here we go. So here's the conversation that's going on. It's not written so that you can learn it without looking up the translation. So you have to look up the translation to understand what's going on in the conversation. The good part about this book, which is missing from Spanish in Spanish, is there's a pronunciation guide, which for German would really help me because I don't have much of a clue on how to speak German. And oh, we've also got some drawings inside of the text, which you don't see in the original Spanish in Spanish book. And we have footnotes at the bottom, of course, written in what language? English. So there are a lot of textbooks out there like this, where they've got the foreign language, and they've got the translation on the right-hand side, and some of them will have these pronunciation guides. But the problem with using a book like that is there's just a lot of English in here, and you're not learning the words by figuring out what the word means from the context and the pictures, if the book has any pictures. And sometimes, like the book Spanish in Spanish, I find the notes in that book, which are written in Spanish, are really helpful in understanding what the words mean. So this book has 20 chapters, and it's got the dual text. The redeeming quality of this book is if you go to the 16th lesson, after you've learned a large number of German words, is that chapter 16, oh, not chapter 16, chapter 17, sorry, let's go to chapter 17. Get to chapter 17 over here, and the English is all gone. You have to read this. Let me see if this is in the frame. Yes, it is. You have to read this without any help from some English text or any kind of a lookup. So this entire chapter is in German. Chapter 18, 19, and 20 are also in German. And then at the end of the book, there's just a really big section on grammar. I mean, look at how big that is. This is just incredible. That's the other thing. When I was like reading Latin and the Spanish, I did not concentrate much on the grammar. I think it just hinders you. You want to learn the language, learn the words. Don't spend too much time on the grammar. And right here, we have this card that was included in the book, and you could send away for a free album, but the card's gone. I've got another one of these books, and the card's in here. So that's what you're going to get if you buy this book. It's better than not having any textbook to teach you a foreign language. But if you can find a book like this that uses the natural method, where the book's all in the foreign language, I would recommend that over this book here. And let me just show you what the front of this book looks like again, and the spine. If you like this video, please click that subscribe button. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.